Packers versus the Texans. Both teams are 0-1. Only one team can leave 1-1. Rodgers has failed to make the playoffs in both seasons of Summer League so far. This will be our third Summer League season. Could that change today? But keep in mind, there's still 8 weeks of football to play, so we're still 8 weeks away from the start of the playoffs. Here's the kick, and we're underway from Lambeau Field, so as you can see, Packers will receive the second half kickoff. Here's the return for the Texans, and they get it out to the 21, and that's where Deshaun Watson will go to work.
QT on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Deshaun Watson
At their own 21-yard line.
Deshaun Watson got in trouble in week 1, was unable to win. Meanwhile, his first pass is caught. That's the tight end. Out to the 43. 1st and 10. 22-yard reception. Fells.
To Darren Fells. A gain of 22 yards. And the Texans first down.
Watson. Fires. Pass. Caught. Incomplete. Intended for Fuller.
Pass. Intended for Will Fuller.
And obviously the Packers lost Clay Matthews, but they still put up pretty good defense without him. Meanwhile, fumble, and the Packers recover. And we'll have to see if the officials look at it again, because sometimes when a fumble comes out, the officials review it, and they are going to review it and make sure his knee was not down before the fumble happened. And the rain can cause problems at any stadium, not just Lambeau Field. So it's easy to slip and fall. The officials take a look at it, and the Texans will get the football back with 3rd and 1. His knee was down before the fumble, so the Texans get the football back. And here they go for another 1st down. Johnson with the rush for 2 yards.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on
now
the
Watson,
play.
1st and 10 from the opponent 45. Johnson with the run, he does gain at least good amount of yards, 3. It's not bad.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
now Watson. 2nd and 7. Fires for Fuller, and it's caught. 1st down. And Fuller is a good receiver.
Complete to Will Fuller.
I don't know what the Texans would do without him.
1st down, Houston.
Over the middle, caught by Fuller. They are in field goal range should they get to 4th down.
Complete to Will Fuller. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 27-yard line.
Pass is caught. They left him open in the middle. That's Cooks.
Watson's pass. Complete.
And so far, this is not looking like the Packers we know.
At the 10-yard line.
That's a bad thing. He gets it to the 9, so it'll be 2nd and goal.
Watson's pass. Complete to Darren Fells. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Meanwhile, he breaks free for the touchdown. How about that?
Johnson on the carry.
The runner
Touchdown,
getting into the
Houston.
end zone. And the defense is probably going to be wondering what they could have done differently.
Lining up for the extra point.
But the extra point is good. That makes it 7-0. And the Texans may have struggled in week 1 just like the Packers. But keep in mind, either team could win today. Only one team can leave 1-1. The other will unfortunately have to fall to 0-2 to start the season. Here's the Packers to return. And he's brought down at the 34, so a good gain, or a good return there. 20 yards, Irvin. And now Rodgers will come out to work in most likely his final summer league, or not his final summer league start, but his final summer league season with the Packers. Not sure where he's going to be playing next season, but he hands it off. They start on the ground and a good gain there. 2nd and 7.
33, Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. Zach Cunningham on the tackle.
Rodgers struggled in that Week 1 game at Levi's Stadium. Meanwhile, he's trying to get it away. He quickly passes it and it's dropped. And that was excellent by the Texans defense to not only knock the pass down, but put Aaron Rodgers in trouble and almost sack him. You got to get sacks against this team. He's going to flip it to his halfback, and that's going to be a first down and many more. Got to stop him, guys. You don't want him to get too good of a gain. But he did anyway. To the opponent 42, that's Jones.
For a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers throws, pass, caught, and he's brought down quickly. 2nd and 11, so they lost a yard on that play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Rodgers.
43-yard line.
Pass is caught. That was a low pass, low pass and catch by Jones. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So the Packers are in field goal range should something go south. Here's Jones, though. He gets the first down.
Aaron Jones.
And a smart decision just to slide down to avoid any heavy contact. And if you're the Texans, you got to stop them. You got to stop them. Because now they're in range. And meanwhile, they're passing that to Jones, and Jones is putting up the yards himself.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They probably needed that sack they almost got, but meanwhile, they gave Aaron Rodgers plenty of time to get it away. He does toss it, and it's complete, but the runner is brought down after a gain of 3.
Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7 for the Packers. Rodgers fires, passes, caught, and he's brought down shy of a first.
Rodgers pass.
3rd and 2.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
on 3rd and 2, can you get a stop on the Packers? Rodgers, he's going to step out of stay in the pocket. He's going to complete the pass for the first down. And that'll be 1st and goal for Rodgers and the Packers.
For a Green Bay Packer. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Meanwhile, here he goes. Passes incomplete on 1st and goal. It'll be 2nd and goal.
For Alan Lazard. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He fires quickly, and they stop him at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Rodgers pass. Complete to Robert Tonyan. A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
And he tried to get it away, but they do sack him that time.
By Whitney Merciless.
And that'll be 4th and goal.
4 yards. Brings up 4th and goal. Mason
And with
Crosby on for the field goal. A 22-yard
7 seconds, they kick a field goal, and it's 7-3.
Kick is good.
So with 5 seconds left in the first, the Texans will get a football back after Crosby knocks it through. And they avoid trouble by keeping the Packers out of the end zone. So that was some pretty good defense there. Here's the returner for the Texans. And obviously they'll be hoping to repeat their last drive, which was a touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
A field goal would even be good. And he's going to run it to the 35. That won the first. So it's a 7-3 game after one. Texans lead. You're watching the NFL on the Gaming Jeff 2022 channel. Welcome back to the NFL on the Gaming Jeff 2022 channel, and we're ready to start the second quarter of play. Watson and his guys got the 4-point advantage over the Packers. Meanwhile, here's a catch. Yes, it is a catch to the opponent 42. And it's hauled in by Adams, the tight end. How about that? Nice catch.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down.
Watson, 1st and 10. Here's the pass. It is hauled in inside the 10.
Watson's pass complete.
And this Packers defense is probably going to start to crap their pants, as that just put the Texans back in the red zone. It is caught by Fuller, but he's out of bounds. Oh, man. If he could have got 2 feet down, that would have been a touchdown right there. The runner runs it to the 2 before he's dropped. He was shy of the end zone there. I remember last time out, the runner ran it into the end zone, and I'm pretty sure it was that 31. There's the fullback, and he's in for the touchdown.
Cullen Gillespie, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
The extra point is good. That makes it Texans 14, Packers 3.
Makes the score Texans 14, Packers 3.
What did they say about him?
To kick off for Houston.
Well, even if he does start the season of the Packers, I'm pretty sure he's not going to end it with the Packers, because he made it clear if he does not get out of there, he's going to retire.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Rodgers. Here's the pass. It's intercepted. And the Texans, kudos to the Texans defense again. You gotta give them kudos. That was a great play read.
At the 23-yard line.
And they are 3 yards shy of the red zone, and Rodgers is just, starting to look like last week. Pass is incomplete, intended for Fuller.
Watson's pass intended for Will Fuller, incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag down. It's probably going to be defensive PI on the Packers. It is, and that moves things to the opponent 1-yard line. For the 3rd time, a runner gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
And if you're the Packers fan, you're probably regretting coming to this game, at least for the to watch the first half.
Makes the score Texans
21 to 3. Off the interception. That was excellent offensive plays and defensive plays by the Texans there for the score. Well, you already said you're in the stands, so you're in the stands. He is brought down after the return to the 39. That's a good return there.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
And Rodgers will go back to work after the interception he threw on the last drive. It's a quick pass off, and he's brought down at the 42.
Rodgers pass.
That's Lewis.
Complete to Mercedes Lewis. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
And up next, the defending Summer League champions will battle it out with the Rams at Ford Field. The Detroit Lions versus the Rams.
Aaron Jones. That's good for a Green Bay First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They won the playoff games and weren't eliminated.
Rogers pass complete to Equanimous St. Brown. Out of bounds at the 46-yard
This year's
line.
national championship is at Nissan Stadium, for those of you who are new here. Home of the Tennessee Titans. Last season, the Lions defeated the Giants at Lincoln Financial Field, home of the Philadelphia Eagles. And then a season prior to that, the Bills defeated the Falcons in overtime at Ford Field, home of the Detroit Lions. Over the middle, look at that pass. That's Lassard. And he's brought down
That's good for a Green
from the opponent 14.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One of the Packers fell. Pass is caught still, though, by him, even though he fell.
Pass complete to Robert Tonyan. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
He just does a quick flip to the runner. The runner cannot get in. He stopped at the 7.
Rogers pass complete to Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A quick flip to the runner again, and he's going to get stopped at the 10, so he lost 3 yards on the play. And Crosby will be out again to attempt another field goal.
It's 4th down. Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 27-yard.
Crosby's kick is good. And that makes it 21-6.
Makes the score Texans 21, Packers 6. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Crosby to kick off. And here's the returner for the Texans, and his guys got a good lead over the Packers. And the last time, at least that I know of currently, in the real world, the last home team to trail was back in 2014, and it's picked by the Packers. But anyway, the last home team to trail that I seen, I'm sure there's been more since then, was 2014, and the Packers were defeating, defeating the Seahawks 16-0 in the first half of the NFC Championship. And look at that, he's gonna get the first down. 4 minutes left in the half. And if you're this Texans defense, you probably want to force them to another field goal attempt. Pass is batted away and incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Equanimous St. Brown.
And a quick timeout by the Texans here to discuss this. Smart call there. Rogers gives a pass, and it's caught for the first down.
Robert Tonyan. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Okay. Rogers flips it to the runner, and Jones is going to be dropped at the 7.
Rogers pass complete to Aaron Jones. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Nice pass over there, but Jones is out of bounds at the 3.
Rogers pass.
3rd and goal.
Aaron Jones. 4 yards on the pickup.
Coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half, and the Packers trail 21-6. Meanwhile, there's a pass, and it's a touchdown. How about that for their first touchdown of the game?
Mercedes Lewis. Touchdown, Packers. Mason Crosby for the extra point.
And they're going to go for the extra point to make it 21-13. Oh, they're gonna try it. They're gonna try a fake field goal and they stop him. So the game will be 21-12. Great, excellent performance by the Texans there. You give the Packers the touchdown off the interception. Packers decide, you know what, why don't we go for 2 and try to make it just a one-scored game. So they try it, and Lewis breaks free for a minute, as you see, but then there's multiple defenders in the back to bring him down.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And the Texans will receive the kickoff from Crosby. Here we go. Watson threw an interception on the last drive, and that's the 2-minute warning. 21-12, Texans. He threw an interception on the last drive, so we'll have to see what he does on this drive. Watson fires, pass caught, first down.
Watson's pass complete to Randall Cobb. A gain of 14. First down, Texans.
Watson, big pass, incomplete. But he was under pressure, and I thought for sure that was going to be picked off deep down the field. But the Packers seem to have slowed down before they went to get the ball. Meanwhile, the Deshaun Watson's going to run. He's going to get a first down.
Watson on the keeper. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 12. First down, Houston. Watson's pass intended.
Well, they wouldn't say that in the game, though. Like the announcers wouldn't actually say that.
Alexander.
Watson fires, passes, incomplete, intended for Fuller.
Watson's pass intended for Will Fuller, incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Watson, first down.
Watson on the
How about
keeper.
that run on 3rd and 10 for the first down?
Line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans.
Watson fires, looking for the end zone. It's caught and a flag down.
Pass interference. Defense.
It's defensive pass interference again. And they're going to decline that because they want that on the 2 instead of the 4. They miss multiple tackles and bring him down at the line of scrimmage. They do call a timeout. That's a good call. Try to score at least again before the half, because they don't get the football to start the second half. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Watson's pass complete to number 18, Randall Cobb. Touchdown, Houston.
And the kick is good, and that makes it 28-12.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Texans 28, Packers 12. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Well, I mean, it isn't the ref's fault, though, that they did get the calls called.
Tyler Urban on the return. The Packers
just gotta watch your hands, son, when you're on defense.
32-yard line.
Rodgers passes. Oh, it was almost intercepted and caught, but there's a flag. That's probably gonna be on the Texans. That is on the Texans. And they could have moved that to the 32, but they decided to stay on the 45. Pass caught. Here's the runner, and he can't get the first down. And that brings us to halftime. Well, the Texans that are 0-1 come out, and they're leading 28-12 at halftime here at Lambeau Field.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Here's the second half kickoff, and the Packers receive it. Fairbairn kicks it in the air. And he slides to the ground at the 20.
On the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
That was a good call to avoid all the contact, and Rodgers will come out 1st and 10 from his own 20. Rodgers gives a quick pass to the tight end, and he almost has a first down. 2nd and 1 now for Green Bay. And this Texans defense, kudos to them. Like, seriously, they have forced... Green Bay did get a touchdown on them, but... Oh, it's picked! At the 27. But, like, and that's a definite kudos to the Texans defense. Watson gonna run again. He doesn't have a first down this time, but a nice gain there. 2nd and 2.
Watson on the keeper. Taken down at the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And I think he's got the first down that time. Yes, he does.
The tackle made by Christian Kirksey.
So currently Watson's showing he's the better man out here. But there's still plenty of time left in this game for Green Bay to make a comeback.
Johnson on the carry. The tackle made by Christian Kirksey.
2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
All right. Watson fires, pass intercepted at the goal line by the Packers. A touchdown saving interception.
Watson's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Fires, first down, and a couple extra yards.
Robert Tonyan. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to Lassard, or no, not Lassard, excuse me, Jones. And he's out of bounds at the 27.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pass is caught, and he's out of bounds at the 29.
Rodgers pass.
3rd and 5 for the Packers, and the Packers have struggled so far. They're losing 28-12 at home. And keep in mind, if the Packers lose this game, they have to be the road team next week based off of the rules. And the Texans defense stops them, forces the Packers to nothing off the interception, and the Packers will have to punt. Here's Scott, the punter for the Packers. This is the first punt for the entire game.
Kiki QT on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Watson.
Number 25.
Gives it to his runner.
Johnson,
they get a gain of 1.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pass is picked. Yeah.
Jair Alexander. Watson.
Kansas City. Oh wait, no, I can't because it will confuse the people, because I already did the Kansas City game in my live, and it would confuse them, making them think it was for mine.
Robert Tonyan. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rodgers Then they bring him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass complete to Marquez Valdez.
2nd and 6 for the Packers.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Pass is almost intercepted, but batted away and incomplete.
Intended for Robert Tonyan.
3rd and 6.
Brings up
Man, are we sure that's Aaron Rodgers playing out there? Fires a deep one to the end zone. Passes caught for the touchdown. 43 yards for the score, and the Packers still got. They're down 10 points.
Packers. The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers, and it's out of bounds, so only be a 10-point game instead of them getting the 2-point conversion.
28, Packers 18. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And now, if you're the Texans, scoring will probably be a good idea, because now your lead just turned into a 10-point lead.
Kiki QT on the
Or at least hold the Packers off.
over 1st and 10.
I've seen games personally that have been 10 points in the 3rd quarter and the team held them off to win by that same score. Hauled in and complete
Watson's pass complete
for
to
23
Brandon
yards.
Cooks. It's a gain of 23
And a
yards.
1st down for the Texans.
1st down, Houston.
Watson's gonna drop a Packer and then run for the 1st down. He's stiff-armed the Packer. How about that? Deshaun Watson.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Texans 1st down.
And Watson does get sacked, but that's only his 1st sack of the game. So that's not bad, but still not good.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
But the good news in the esports world, Rodgers and Watson are good friends, so they'll most likely still be friends after this game, no matter who wins. Pass is incomplete, but multiple flags down on the field, and I think this is defensive pass interference. And it is. It's going to be on the Packers yet again. The Packers, this is not the Packers I know. Right here. They are struggling during the summer league, and he's in for the end zone, or in the end zone for the touchdown. Kyle Fuller. I almost said Kyler Fuller. His name's not Kyler Murray. And that will put the lead back up for the Texans instead of 10 points. And the kick is good. That makes it 35-18. 5 plays, 67 yards, and the touchdown.
Packers 18. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And the Packers have got to stop getting calls called on their defense, so they got to stop committing pass interference. That call is going to cost you a good amount of yards. We've seen the Packers commit pass interference, and the ball got moved to the opponent one, so then the Texans scored. It's picked! It is picked off by the Texans.
Rodgers' pass intercepted by the Texans. They'll take
Imagine this was the national championship. Packers fans would definitely be depressed, at least for the moment.
Watson's pass complete to Darren Fells. 1 yard gain. Brings up
that, and they've already been depressed for 2 years because for the past 2 years the Packers failed to make the playoffs for Summer League.
Watson's pass, complete to Randall Cobb. It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
Pass is caught. Fuller for the first down to the 15.
Pass, complete to Will Fuller.
There's still plenty of time to go in this football game.
First down,
And if the Packers don't do something now, they're going to be trying to save the tears tonight. And there's a touchdown for the Texans
Watson's
again.
Pass, complete to Jordan Akins. Touchdown, Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point. The kick is
good, and now the score is Texans 42, Packers 18.
Packers 18. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
All right. By the way, your pack is losing. And he's brought down at the 20. That's Irwin. And the Packers are probably just ready for this game to be over, if I'm being honest here. Rodgers does it deep. Passes, batted away and incomplete.
Rodgers pass, incomplete.
So could the Texans force the Packers to 0-2 to start the season? And even if the Packers do lose this game and fall to 0-2, that doesn't mean they can't come back and by the end of the season be 8-2. There's teams that have gotten off to a slow start in the Summer League and came back.
Rodgers pass.
And they drop him, and it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Packers now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Quick pass to Jones, and he's going to be brought down back at the 22. So a loss of a yard, loss of yards. And when we come back for the 4th and final quarter, this is going to be a punt for the Packers. Not something they want to do. And instead of a punt, they're going to go for it, and I don't blame them because it's the 4th quarter and the final 10 minutes of the game. And it begins now. Rodgers to Jones, and he's brought down, and the Texans will take over an excellent field position.
To Aaron Jones. Turnover on downs.
Watson hands it off. And they stop him after just a gain of 2.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Coming up next, we'll get you down to over to Ford Field in Detroit to watch the 1-0 Lions battle the 1-0 Rams.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And an NBA offseason game is about to start.
To Duke Johnson.
For another one of my guys on his channel. 4th and 1. The Texans got to get it, and they can't get it. So the Packers will take over on their own 15, 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Okay. Rodgers fires, pass caught for the first down. He broke free.
Marquez, Valdez, Scantling. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 37.
So we're getting down to the final, getting down to the wire, the final 7 minutes of the game. And a couple of good passes for Aaron Rodgers here.
Rodgers pass complete to Devontae Adams.
They still got a lot of work to do as they're still down a bunch here.
At the 31-yard line.
Rodgers fires, passes, caught. And he stopped shy of a first, and we'll take a quick break and come back after this. 42-18, Texans lead at Lambeau. The Packers have the ball as we welcome you back, and they have it on the opponent 30.
A gain of a yard.
With time quickly fading here in the fourth quarter of play. Rodgers down 42-18. And here's a pass, and it's caught by Jones, the runner. And he gets a nice gain to the 12 there.
Aaron Jones. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Rodgers fires, pass caught. And he stops shy of the end zone at the 2. Keep in mind, the Texans defense has stopped Rodgers and the Packers from scoring touchdowns before. And they get another touchdown there. But what I was saying is they have stopped Rodgers from scoring touchdowns before in the red zone. And it is now 24-42.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Fires to Lessard, and the 2-point conversion is good. That makes it 42-26.
That makes the score Texans 42, Packers 26.
Here's the return. And if you're Watson and the Texans, I'd say try to run the clock out. You're probably not going to run it all the way out, but you'd probably run it out a good amount to avoid the pack, to make it to where it's mathematically impossible for the Packers to make a comeback.
Number 31,
not yet
David
after
Johnson,
this game
ball
over.
Carrier.
So you see Watson hands it off.
31. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And the Texans call a quick timeout to avoid the penalty. What's up, Harley? You're just in time to watch the final 5 minutes of this game. Watson. Passes. Oh, almost intercepted, but batted away and incomplete.
Watson's
3rd down and 8.
Intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete. He was covered.
And we've seen Watson run before on 3rd down and 10. Will he run? And he's going to. He does not have the 1st down, unfortunately. 4th and 1.
Number 4, Deshaun Watson on the keeper. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Oh, they're going to go for it, and I don't blame them. You want to keep this clock rolling. So that's mathematically impossible for the Packers to make a comeback, and unfortunately they drop Watson, and he does not get the 1st down. So the Packers get the ball back on the opponent 37 with 4:22 to play in the game. Pass is caught, and he's out of bounds at the 33.
Complete to Robert Tonyan. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 4 yards.
Rodgers.
2nd and 6.
So he's going to throw it again. Pass is caught. And he's knocked down at the 34, so 3rd down and 8.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Rodgers looking. And he tries to get it away, but they sack him.
Number 12, Aaron
4th
Rodgers
and
on
6.
He's taken
And
down
a
at
field
the
goal does them no
33-yard line.
good, so I would
A gain of
imagine
only
that
a yard.
they're going to go for it.
4th down.
Rodgers looking. Fires. Passes. Caught for the 1st down. At the 11.
Robert Tonyan. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Rodgers. Pass is incomplete.
Rogers pass.
And Adams is knocked to the ground.
Adams, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Pass is intercepted by the Texans. And returned to the 10. And now it's possible for the Texans to run the rest of the clock out.
At their own 10-yard line.
And guarantee the victory.
David Johnson, the Texans.
Fortunately, Rogers just did not have the game he was looking for.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
And the 2-minute warning coming up after Watson's run here, and we're at the 2-minute warning. 42-26, Texans. After this one wraps up. Watson hands it off. Here's the run. He's got the first down.
David Johnson, the ball carrier.
Oh no, 4th and inches.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Pass is incomplete.
Watson's pass intended for Randall Cobb.
And the Packers get the ball on the opponent 20 in excellent field position. Yes.
Rogers pass complete to Aaron Jones. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Texans' 17-yard line.
Rogers to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. You didn't shut my door.
Brown. Touchdown, Packers. The Packers will set up for the 2-point
So we're down to a 10-point Texans lead again. And it stays at a 10-point lead instead of an 8-point lead because the Texans stopped the Packers from getting the 2-point conversion.
32. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And they call a quick timeout. And at this moment in the game, I think you are going to do an onside kick.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Here it is. It's out of bounds. And a flag will come out for the Packers.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And obviously the Packers gave up the football to the Texans and failed to get the onside kick because of the penalty. And now the Texans are probably going to run this clock down to double zeros.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's the run.
Duke Johnson, the Houston ball carrier.
And the Texans are at least going to get a 10-point victory.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
We will see. Going deep for Fuller. Passes incomplete.
Watson's pass
4th and 3.
intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Pass is caught. And they call a timeout with 19 seconds.
Complete to Darren Fells. A gain of 11 on the play.
Yeah.
And the Texans first down.
They really don't need a touchdown here. They could win by 10, but I would go for it. You called the timeout. 19 seconds to work with on the clock. Pass is picked.
Watson's pass
And that will guarantee the Texans a
take over first
10-point
10
victory.
at their own 11-yard line.
Rodgers steps back to avoid the rush. He's looking. And they force him out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And the clock expires. And the Texans will win 44-32.
Packers 32.
So Rodgers tried to make a comeback. Unfortunately, it could not happen. And the Texans will increase or move up to 1-1. And the Packers will unfortunately fall to 0-2. Sure. We will see you in Ford Field here in a little bit. Texans fall to 0-1 to start the season and increase to 1-1 by beating the Packers here at Lambeau Field. And this is the second home team in week 2 to be beat.